Montserrat is a popular tourist destination when you're in Bogota, Colombia. You can book a tour to get there, but it was very easy for us to take a taxi from downtown, then buying a round trip tram ride at the station. There are two ways to get up to Montserrat, by train or by tram. Just know that the train stops running at some point in the evening, so when we got there around 6 p.m., our only option was the tram ride. And it was pretty inexpensive. For tourists, it only cost us about 6 to 8 US. I think it was just about 29,000 Colombian pesos for us round trip. Monseratte is a mountain that can be seen from various parts of downtown Bogota, and its highest peak is just about 10,000 feet. So, if you think about it, that's about the height that captains tell you it's safe to walk about in the plane after takeoff. There's a church where mass is held daily. There are souvenir shops and restaurants, and the place is accessible from 8:30 a.m. through 11:30 p.m. from Monday through Saturday, and 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Sundays. It's so beautiful up here. I would definitely recommend you all going. Before, you can also take a train ride up to Montserrat, and if you do opt to take the train, these are the train tracks that you'll be using. So here's a view that you can see of the city on the tram ride up to Montserrat. As you can see, it's pretty hazy. We found that especially on afternoons and evenings, it looked quite hazy or misty depending on the weather. So I could just imagine how much more beautiful this view will be on a clear day when the skies are blue. So we finally made our way up to Montserrat, and we're just taking a look around at the views. The views here are so breathtaking, and it rained a bit, so you can see the little mist that's hovering over the mountains. But it was such a spectacular view. As you can see, the statues there, those are actually what we call the Stations of the Cross. If you're familiar with Catholicism, you may be familiar with the Stations of the Cross. I don't know how I didn't get the view of the outside, but there is a church here that where mass is held, I think daily, up on the hills in Montserrat. After walking around, we decided to get some dinner, and there are two restaurants there. One is a French restaurant, and the other one is a Colombian local restaurant, high end, I guess. So we decided for the Colombian restaurant. I think we made a pretty good decision. We had what looked like akra as an appetizer, like fish balls, I think they call it, and some rice dishes. My friend enjoyed her soup. Everything was pretty tasty. Can't complain. So it was getting pretty late. After eating, we decided to head back down to our hotel. I hope you enjoy the view of the city at night. Just know that after a certain hour, I think it was 6 p.m., this is the only way to get out of Montserrat. So the same way you came up, maybe if you came in the evening, would be the same way that you get back down. I do have other videos with my trip to Bogota, as well as a live video that I did while I was on the hill here in Montserrat. So you can check those out. They would be in the Columbia Bogota playlist that I created. I will leave a link to that playlist in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this video of my visit to Montserrat while in Bogota, Colombia. You have a good one. See you next time. Bye.